Hey guys, I hope you're all well. I'm just checking in. I've just arrived at the office and it's going to be a strange week. I'll certainly miss the staff this week and I'm going to miss you service users. Very strange times, you know, I'm sure we're all feeling that. I've been feeling quite overwhelmed myself and sort of confused with all the different information, you know. This is where my brain injury does make me vulnerable, you know, I recognise that. And I've got to help myself as much as I can, which I thought I'd touch on this and how I'm helping myself, and maybe how I'm encouraging you guys to help yourself as well. So because of our maybe lack of insight, our poor memory, our lack of understanding, they all make us more vulnerable. You know, to remember all the guidance, and to be honest with you, there's so much information at the minute. It's confusing anyway. You know, if someone's sound of mine, you know, my partner and my family are saying they're confused, so we're going to be potentially even more confused and struggle with it. So things that I've been doing, just to sort of safeguard myself and safeguard others. You know, we must all act responsible at this time. So I've been writing on my notes. Key information that I need to know, and I'm looking at that every morning. So, you know, social distancing, sort of 2 meters apart if I go out, but self-isolate if I don't need to go out. So if I don't need to go to the shops, I mean, a lot of the shops are shut now anyhow, and cafes are shut, obviously McDonald's and Costa and all shut in and everything else. So if I don't need to go out, don't go out. If I do, social distancing, 2 meters apart, washing my hands. So there's 3 bits of key information that I'm just using just to remind me every day of what I need to do. There's loads of other information and there's other detail, but like I say, I think that'll be quite overwhelming for me personally as being brain injured. If I need to know any more information, I'm asking my family, I'm making them aware. They know my situation anyhow, but I'm making them aware that I still struggle with my memory and I need some help. And my colleagues at work, so I'm in contact with Natalie, with Lee, Lindsay and Katie, and they're helping me as well, and I need that help, and they're, you know, more than happy to do that. So I encourage you to reach out to your friends, reach out to your family, whoever it might be, just to give them daily reminders and keep you up to date with all the information that's going on. In the meantime, you know, I am eating well at home, I am exercising, so I went out this morning, did a little circuit on my own. So I'm eating well, I'm exercising, I'm sleeping well. I'm trying to keep into some sort of routine at home. You know, I'm getting up, I'm having my breakfast and sort of doing some activities. I've got my jigsaw out at home. So, you know, I'm just trying jigsaw, and I've got my books out, so I'm going to do some reading. I'm doing my jigsaw and just sort of try and entertain myself at home. You know, I'm sure you'll all relate to this. When we had our brain injuries, and we had to go through a long, difficult recovery, we had to adapt at that time from the life that we once had, and we did. You know, we are survivors, and we got through that, and we learned to adapt, and we can learn to adapt through this. We need to reach out for support, look after ourselves, practice self-care, but we can do it, and you can all do it. I have complete faith in you all, but we must act responsible, and we must, you know, get the guidance and support that we need. And, you know, I mean, I can be lapsadaisy about things and think, oh, I'll be all right. But actually, in this situation, that's not appropriate. And I must push myself and I must take ownership and act responsible. And I'm encouraging you guys to do so too. But we can get through it. We are survivors and we'll come out the other side stronger for this. And then we're back at P.A.U.L for brain before we know it. If you need any help in the meantime, any help at all, Natalie is on hand. Just give her a call on the mobile. You can give her an email. You can FaceTime. If you're feeling lonely, you want to FaceTime myself, I'm more than happy to pick up with anyone this week and FaceTime, talk to anybody. Whatever you need, please just get in touch with us. We're all here to support each other as a community. We've got a lovely community. We're a family and we'll support each other. All right? So don't feel alone. Much love to you all. And I'll probably be in touch with some of you this week, but this is a call, so be responsible and reach out for support when you need it. Practice your self-care. You're all survivors.